Mads, we're going to look at your putting stroke here. So what I did is I drew those lines that we were talking about earlier. This is the line 6 inches through your stroke. This is your face right here on this line, and then this is a line 6 inches back from where your face is. This distance here, I wrote the number 2.5 because right now you're 2.5 putter heads from your toe line to the front of the ball. I wrote the number 1 right here to indicate that your ball position is 1 putter head inside your left foot. So what this ruler here does, it's gonna show the path of your stroke. Ideally, if someone is too close to the ball, the putter is going to work out on this side of the ruler, and then it's going to eventually come back and drop back to the inside. If someone's too far away, then the putter is going to leave the ruler pretty much right away, and you'll see it drop back inside. If you see it work out on this side of the ruler and never cross back, it means that the right arm has disconnected from the body. So what we're going to see here is when we take a look at your path, ideally what we're looking for is for the putter to stay along this line for about 3 to 6 inches and then drop to the inside. On the way back, we want the same thing. We want it to hit the line, hit the ruler here for about another 3 to 6 inches through, and then at a point about in the middle of the left foot at a 6-inch mark out past, you'd start to see the putter drop slightly to the inside. If it continues on that line, it's not so bad, simply because a lot of good putters, you see them do that. You just don't want to see it cross out on this side of on this side here. It means the left arm is separated. So we see here your toe is just slightly in the air. We'll take a look at that in just a moment. But what you can see here is that your putter at about the 2-inch mark has already started to move away. So it does leave this ruler a pretty good amount. And then on the way back through, you can just see here there's some space now. So the ball is a little bit more in the toe than when it started. And what that means is any toe hits result in a ball that goes slightly left. So the hands are now slightly closer to your body than when they started. As you go on through, you can see the putter goes, and now it's getting a little bit closer to that line, and it pretty much finishes touching right back on the line where you started. So what we need to do is just make sure that, one, we need to see what we can change in your setup there to make this putter stick along this line a little bit. So if we got you a little bit closer, we got this number from 2.5 here down to 2.25 putter heads. What we would see is that now the toe can sit down just a little bit more. It'll sit a little more flat, and it'll have a tendency to work more straight back on this line. So I kind of like moving it to just a 1/4 putter head closer there. On the way through, we saw it work out. We just need to make sure we don't get disconnected with the left arm, and we'll check there. And the ball position in, again, the key there to remember is that when it's in 1 putter head, that's about average. You'll see the 1-inch ball position changes your alignment by 3 inches for every 10 feet. So we just need to be aware